Pyke. Okay, zoom out. Both compositions, how do they win?
I mean, the big one for XL is, look, we want to try and play through side lanes. You've got this Pyke, get him out of the bot lane early.
Downs W 10 seconds away. Can step forward. The Rune Prison is available here for Vetheo. Ghosted up for Perkz. Flash used too, and a crushing blow comes forward. No summon is used, but two secured. And all of a sudden here comes Bo, looking for those denting blows. Decoy has been used. Crushing out as well, down below. 200, flashed away. Support coming from Targamas. Dashing, flashing, getting the kill.
I mean, that was just overstepping from Bo massively there.
Work with Xerxe and the rest of the lanes. Perkz running completely out of mana now.
Xerxe needs to start this. He's the only one with flash.
Gonna dash over the wall, looking for the skewer. Pulls Perkz backwards. Xerxe gets another 4XL.
And this is what we're talking
Gonna be
about.
able to use that spark, hop over the wall. He's just hit himself level 6. Patrik with a small advantage. Xerxe this time around looking in the top lane. 1-0-1. Photon's got the flash. He's already used the ulti. Now will be the target of Xerxe. Look at the mini-map. Vetheo making his way up as well. Flash as well as body slam. How far do they chase? The Realm Warp should deliver. Vetheo fire out EQ, W, and easily secured. Third kill for XL.
And great patience from XL. Vitality built up there. That was a sentence and a half I screwed up.
I like it. The victim of the ire from Vitality. This time around, Bo as well as the bottom lane will drop that Herald, try to chunk down the plates. Patrik has got support. Xerxe as well as Targamas making their way down. For the time being, Bo hasn't been able to find an impact. Cease and desist. Fired onto Targamas. The chapter's been lost and this route will come in. Neon picks up the first for Vitality and now they've got to back away. Vetheo and Xerxe stepped into the
Unleash
rhythm.
is what we called him back in the LPL. He got unleashed coming into the LEC, and now they're trying to put the dog in the corner every time he comes onto the stage in week 3. We'll have to see if XL can continue to do it, but Bo's here.
Bo is there, hops over the wall, gets caught by all the CC, and all of a sudden will be dropped. But Xerxe's decoy gets taken out. Here comes Photon. He's got the big barrel, locks everyone against the wall, and Neon is firing off those bursts. Is going to be pinned inside thanks to that wall. And Vetheo now on the front line, looking to find a kill into Photon, but he can't do so. Everybody's low. Neon's trying to chase with the help of Yuumi. Sidesteps the piercing arrow. Not going to get skewered. And Patrik will pop the shield. Finally taken out by Neon. And XL are routed. They are running for their lives. And the chase potential is huge. Neon flashes forward. The stun comes out from Odo as a stopwatch buys some time for Perkz. He can't find another. Neon's looking to pick up the second and third kills here as Vetheo's caught between a rock and a hard place. Taken out by Neon on the killing spree, and it's not done yet. Multiple members of XL still being chased down as Odo's going to leap his way to safety. And Photon with the backup.
And as long as Photon comes in here and Neon sets up beautifully, but Targamas.
There is the dunker down, cease and desist. Vitality able to find an easy pick the second.
While you end up with Photon still pushing bot side, maybe soloing out the Dragon. But because they don't get the pick, now it's XL who have that advantage.
They're going to start this fight. Vetheo, or rather Odoamne, he arrives. That's a dunk down onto Patrik. May need to flash away to safety. Gets back up from Odo, and Patrik picks up the kill onto Bo. But Perkz and Neon are very untouched. Vetheo still has the Realm Warp available to him, as does Targamas' death from below. 4 versus 5. Look at the side lane. Xerxe can jump in from behind with that Cyclone Dagda.
And they have no idea. He's going to try and go in, but there goes.
Look at the damage. Neon engages and gets blown up. Xerxe comes in the back and manages to pick up another. 2 more kills for XL. The soul for XL. Dagda, they might go for Baron as well.
And the game of the regular split.
This is such a big advantage. XL get the soul, they get the Baron. They have a gigantic lead, and now they really have all of the tools necessary. So many lanes, Volvo. The focus pulls Vitality away from bottom. All of a sudden, they re-engage down. Odo gets pulled backwards, gets dunked down from the cease and desist. He's got Kaiser along for the ride, but he's taken out. Once again, Odo finds another stun. 2 members down from Vitality. Odoamne buys some time going golden, but here comes Neon as well as Perkz. They've immediately applied with 2 of their own. A Bone Skewer buys a little bit of time, but Perkz is able to survive along with the rest of Vitality. It's now a 2 versus 2. Make that 3 as all of a sudden the Skewer comes out. Perkz is in trouble. He's taken down. Photon gets the slam. These fights are insane. Excel is now running away as Vetheo may be under some threat. Does Neon chase with the spark? The answer is no.
The Immortal Shield Bow was clutch for Neon. The Xerxe was clutch for Vetheo. The fight goes forward. Vetheo's trapped behind the turret, which is why it takes him so long to get in. Neon, though, is in trouble.
Neon, take it out. Targamas and Vetheo combo together. Using that Realm Warp, they take him down for the second time.
You got Neon set up behind Bow. Photon clearing out mid waves. They've managed to deal with the side wave pressure, but the Elder Dragon has already restarted.
It's going low. It's going low. Down to 4,000. Who's going to pick this one up? As inside the barrel. Execute! Vitality and Perkz steal the Elder Dragon, and the death lasers from above may be what they need. Targamas is looking for Neon and will find that kill, but Photon and Perkz, with the help of Kaiser, are trying to do more. That's a GA being popped, as all of a sudden now Kaiser's looking to come right back. Targamas cannot impact the fight, and Perkz and Photon will look like they can close this one out. How the hell did they steal the Elder? Now Vetheo and Perkz continue to trade back and forth, throwing out the minefield. Realm Warp is up, and Vetheo's caught on the wrong side of the rift, dealing with that Elder. Look at that white line on the HP bar. Once you go below it, you get bursted down. Vetheo will potentially escape with that movement speed for now. No, he's not done. He's not done. The barrel, and the laser Dagda.
From downtown, Photon will take out Vetheo, but these are games. Vitality.
Look at that HP, 1800. Just all of the burst, and ultimately it's Perkz that picks it up. We jump right back into the action. Baron has now been started off by Vitality. Targamas will be dove on by the cease and desist. Perkz fires out the wall, cutting off the retreat. 2 members dead for XL. But Vetheo does have that teleport up. He's spawning in 5 seconds.
I mean, you got Odo in mid as well. This can't really be fought, though. You still have the Elder Dragon up. You're just going to look at Odo. He's just going to go for the base instead. But Vitality, with those empowered recalls, should be able to make it back in time.
Man, all of a sudden, Baron buff now on Vitality.
Well, the fact they have the Baron buff means they get to push in these side lanes. Vitality, as they start to step in, XL going to try and catch them.
Bow is jumped on. He's going to use that blast cone, gets caught up once again. Now will be forced to resurrect as Kaiser has thrown up. The damage is enormous as Photon and Neon AOE XL down. That burst damage was gigantic.
Photon says, points on me tonight, lads, when we take first place, because that barrel destroyed XL. Vetheo trying his best to see if he can clear out these waves in mid, but it's the bot wave you have to be careful of.
How much of a base race do XL commit to? They're still dealing with those Baron-empowered minions, pushing the wave into the tower mid. For multiple members of Vitality will push this bottom lane. They should have enough damage to chunk out the tower. Sticking around for the inhibitor. 25 seconds for Odo, 20 seconds for Patrik. Inhibitor and back is probably the call.
Vetheo did get the recall off. Photon was hunting for him, so it means there's too many members of XL in the base. Photon can't join them, so they will back away. As you say, 2 minutes.
Fight on the horizon. Photon should be able to just pick off Targamas, and he does. Flash E are instantly taken down. Now 4 members of XL, they still have to defend. Multiple Vitality members in this middle lane. They're all grouped up. Baron and Part minions still on their side. How fancy do they feel? How aggressive are they? Dagda, they might be looking at this Nexus.
Baron is gone, though. It just timed out. So XL with Patrik, can they clear these waves?
They're trying to, really trying to. Patrik using those piercing arrows.
Spot out that Vitality haven't actually gone into the pit. So it's Vitality thinking they're baiting, but these little wards do so much for XL.
Seismic shove once again. This time it catches Targamas as Neon secures the kill yet again. 5 versus 4. Elder Dragon is up. Dagda and Vitality, they've bought the time. They did not concede any deaths. And now they are looking to set up for the objective. Photon's got the ult. Photon's got the ult. Photon, where is the ult? He's holding on to it for now. Finally throws it backwards into the waiting arms of Bow. Patrik stays alive just a few seconds longer thanks to the shield bow. And the re-engage from Xerxe. It forces Neon to buy some time in the stopwatch. Flashes away, uses the ultimate, stays alive. Neon is now looking to close things out here for Vitality. Looking to shut down XL. Looking to take the #1 seed.
The creeps are in the base. Vetheo, you need to get away or they'll end the game. Realm Warp again. Vetheo is trying his best to be an escape artist, and maybe, just maybe, he can hold on with Targamas, but
Vitality are in a position to finish this one off. I want to highlight some of their positions. The first time in a long time in a place to secure the #1 seed. Elder Dragon picked up once more. Teleports thrown in. It might be too little. It might be too late.
Vetheo! How? Vetheo! That was insane!
Where did that damage come from? All of a sudden, Vetheo destroys Vitality. What can they do with this? I don't know. Vision. And it is not over yet. XL are trying to deny a Vitality that first seed, trying to do it in the most dramatic and entertaining way possible.
And trying to do themselves proud as well. This is an XL that has been pushed back.
Is still available here as Vetheo starts to channel.
Oh, they're going!
They're going into the base! They're going into the base! XL looking to secure the inhibitor, and they do. Continuing to push forward. Weaver's wall will lock XL inside of Vitality's territory. Channeling up on that Q. Bo looks for the engage. Cease and desist! Slams down Xerxe. He will buy some time thanks to that GA. Neon remains untouched as Targamas is looking for it. All of a sudden, with Vetheo down, they trade back onto Perkz. 1-for-1. Neon is now the target of Patrik. The Blood Shield Bow keeps him alive, but Neon needs to find more kills. 2 members of Vitality are down. And Targamas finds the skewer, finds the stun, but Neon stays alive. All of a sudden, it's XL continuing this pressure. It's a 4 versus 2 for now. Make that 3 as Kaiser is still alive. XL, they get the inhib, they get the fight.
They get the Elder!
Oh.
They get to have to try and make a re-entrance. Bo doesn't have flash, doesn't have smite. This will be a miracle again.
There is no ways that he can steal this again. Surely not. Surely not. Body block interrupted. Elder secured for XL. Neon is now caught in place. The final chapter does some work. Bursting fire after one another. 2 GAs popped. Neon and Kaiser versus the world. The Ultra Shock Laser will not find its target, and we are approaching
Ultimate onto Patrik. They set up a bow to come back, but watch Photon. Ultimate on, pops the Xerxe onto Vetheo. Flash in, kills the Ryze. But the problem is just waiting for the last few ticks. But Vitality, they're losing space, they're losing towers.
They're definitely losing control. That is a skewer onto Perkz. Kaiser jumps forward with you and me. The lost chapter will simply not be enough. But all of a sudden, Odo forced to jump away defensively. Perkz and Neon have got the damage despite losing Bo. Super minions will become a problem shortly. So Vitality have to deal with them. Vetheo looking, waiting for either trying to look for some creative angles. They've split up multiple times. Targamas south, Vetheo north, but Vitality may want to pull the trigger. Weaver's wall is down, hopped off. Patrik is the target. Cease and desist forward. Base race may be on the cards here, as all of a sudden Vetheo is teleported to the top lane. Patrik may be left for dead as Vitality step all the way forward into the face. But XL have got the damage. Xerxe has got the time. Neon stays alive. The shield comes up. Vetheo's inside the base and Neon stays alive. Neon finally gets taken. It's going to be Bo as well as Kaiser trying to interrupt. And thanks to the GA, Neon comes back up. Vetheo has taken out the inhibitors and the base is still alive.
Patrik flashed into Odo's TP. He brought Bo with him for Xerxe, who has it ult in just a moment's time.
5 seconds for the Cyclone. Stood on top of the ward. The skewer backwards. The counter strike. The chapter is now used and that will push XL away. Vetheo, he's caught out. He's caught out. I don't think XL can arrive in time. The seismic shot pulls him backwards. Vitality have a numbers advantage as they step into the river. Super minions are inside their base. They're conceding Elder. It's a 68-second death timer, and they want supers of their own.
XL ran to try and steal the Elder, so Vitality are saying, cool, Elder for base, bro, we'll go for this.
Odoamne leaps forward, counter-strike into the hourglass. No one else from XL backs him up. There's no chain of corruption. Super minions are on side the base of Vitality. They're now pushing forward. I don't think Vitality can get there in time.
Targamas has cut the wave. Targamas has cut the wave. This is it.
This is going to be the final push. Vitality pushing on the Nexus turret. They will look to take it down as Patrik is the last bit standing. GA will be popped. Perkz is trying to kill Xerxe. The Nexus is being focused by Bo and by Photon, and I think they've done it. Vitality have won the regular season. What? Finally! Oh. Vitality are your #1 seed.
think I've ever seen in the LEC.
That's insanity.
Perkz is nearly dead on stage as well.
Nightmare, tag out for me. Hey, have you got a second?
My God.
I need to get ready for the draw show and take a second. So Dagda, I'm going to leave you be and steal Nightmare for 2 seconds to come.